Hey everybody, welcome to the Meaning to Live Life Hacks channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe or push the notification button if you already have subscribed. That way you'll be notified every time a video pops up. So I'm looking through my videos and I'm seeing that I haven't done a video yet on victim stance. And if you know me at all, if you've done any therapy with me, that's something we always will cover is where your thinking errors. And the victim stance is the biggest thinking error that I see all the time. Every time there's some type of victim stance associated with the negative emotion that people are coming in trying to work through. So what is victim stance? It is if someone whines and complains about something a little bit, victim stance is where they take it to a whole nother level. They'll take it to a place where it becomes their identity. It's all you'll hear from them. It's part of their story is how either something or someone wronged them. And when I say something, I'm going to say like a circumstance. When I say someone, I obviously that's just someone. And what separates them or someone in victim stance to someone not in victim stance is that someone in victim stance will just stay there. It revolves around and around and around. Their situation or their misfortune is always someone else's fault. So, part of the cycle of victim stance, what keeps the person there is the inability or the unawareness around taking accountability or taking responsibility. If those two are unattainable, and sometimes they are, you can flip the victim stance in a way where you can see how you have grown from this experience, or see what you have learned from this experience, see how this experience that prior to, while you're in your victim stance thinking was so horrible and awful, when you change your perception around it, you can see how you connect better with other people because of it, or you can have more empathy. Somehow you've grown from it. So there's a few reasons why this victim stance thinking error is so prevalent. Some people say that it stems from people being afraid to fail, so they just automatically will go to this horrible place, so they don't have to try. Other people think that in today's culture, victim stance was rewarded. We're back in the 60s or 50s, I should say. It was a real pull your boots on with your bootstraps and you just got to go out there and do it kind of mentality, which is why old people don't like therapy. I don't want help, So ultimately, I say ultimately a lot, don't I? So now you know what victim stance is. You know where it stems from. You know how to flip it and to get out of it. And at the end of the day, if our perception is our reality, you have to have the rationale that just because if you were ever victimized, it doesn't make you a victim. So that alone, I should have just said that at the beginning. Just because you're victimized doesn't necessarily make you a victim, because every time with victim stance is a negative emotion. Always. 100% of the time. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. Again, if you haven't subscribed, push the YouTube subscribe button. And I also have a website, www.meaningtolive.com. And probably have a blog on this eventually. See ya!